Hello, hello, and welcome to DecentraWise Podcast. My name is Pedro.
And I'm Miguel, and you just joined us in our mission to decentralize the world wisely.
Wisely, it's very important, and to be very wise, grab your coffee, sit back, and relax while we talk about all the nerdy stuff.
Yeah, I didn't bring my coffee today.
I have to have coffee. It's impossible. It's impossible to do anything without coffee.
Yeah,
So, yeah, and a good and very important thing is to smash that like button now.
yeah.
There.
Well, it's that little button that you have there with the thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe and share this video to your friends because your
And
friends will like you are God.
and if you don't have coffee, go get it. We will be here waiting for you.
Yeah, you have
Uh,
about half an hour if we can handle it. Otherwise, it will be 1 hour, like usual.
we will try to be brief because actually this week is not that uh, active to justify us spending a lot of time rambling around without anything to say because the markets are completely boring.
No, actually, the markets are starting to move, and there are some interesting stuff happening.
Yeah, I'm talking about the development part, the blockchain developments or
Hmm.
blockchain news or
Yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah. That is
There's
quite
nothing
well.
happening. The most important thing in my Twitter today was um, what's the name of the guy, the candidate for United States, Trump, um, doing a shift in McDonald's.
Nice.
So imagine my Twitter
that,
is
that that's the crypto news of the week.
mostly crypto. How can that be on my feed? So yeah, that is the state of things, and that's expectable. Usually, at this time in the cycle, people who are building, like us, uh, continue building their own shit,
Yeah.
right? And it's not time for news yet. So everything PR related is being uh, written right now. And so nothing happens. Uh, for the outsider, it seems like a boring um,
Yeah,
industry.
it's been a boring week. Uh, there's not much happening in the technological part. So yeah.
The most important thing that I think happened this week was a little bit of shift to shift away from AI tokens. Like AI tokens come and go right now. Like one
Mhm.
week they are very hot, and the other week they just
It
go
settles down a
uh,
little bit.
a little bit more calm, and then things like near or graph protocol started to gain momentum again,
Mhm.
or at least more interest in the community. um I don't know. This is very, very, very boring times. I think that not even the hackers are really into um, hacking. crypto anymore.
Yeah, I
Um,
think it's the weather. I'm sure it's this boring weather, and people don't move that much.
yeah, I think I don't know. I think that there's
And
a
of course,
part of
it's flu season.
distractions. That's a part of distractions because since the majority of people is from the United States in crypto industry, uh, the elections are very close. So I
Hmm.
think people get distracted with the other stuff because this week one very important thing happened, which is the SEC finally accepted the futures uh, futures contracts or futures ETFs or something like that.
Hmm.
So leveraged, uh, and I think that is huge, and people way more into markets and ETFs and stuff like that have come to the stage talking about the importance of futures ETFs and why that is very important for the liquidity, for bringing liquidity to this space. And I think that is huge, and nobody talks about it. So everybody is just either elections uh, drunk or
Yeah, actually, I've
bored
seen.
as hell, and they don't want to
I,
talk about it.
yeah, actually, I've seen a correlation between the elections and um, and Bitcoin pumping after halving, because it's always the elections are always a few months after the halving, and it's only after the election that Bitcoins really starts to pump. So before the election, it's this middle term,
Well,
and
that
it's kind of
depends.
quiet.
That depends
Uh,
because if you get a re-election
we
of
will see how it behaves, right? Because
Kamala,
that
or
never happened.
what's the name? Uh, I really think that Bitcoin will dump like hell.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
I tend to agree with that.
yeah, but let's see. Let's see. Anything, anything can happen, and if Bitcoin dumps like hell and everything dumps like hell, I am here to buy more.
Yeah,
No problem. So, yeah, this is the state of the art in this industry. Not much happening. Solana is continuing with meme coins and stuff like that. Ton coin is continuing with coins for mini games or mini apps in Telegram. Telegram lost its privacy or non-compliance with the states, and nothing happened. So everybody is continuing to use Telegram for now.
yeah, that is
And
quite the shame. Well, what's the status of the CEO?
well,
Still
Pavel
arrested or?
Pavel was arrested in France,
Yeah, he's
and
at home, right, under
and
bail.
he is out on bail. Uh, but probably he agreed with the terms, right?
Yeah,
Besides the bail, he had to agree to bend the knee to the powers that be, and that's sad. I'm very
yeah.
sad
Well,
with that.
I can't blame him, right?
No, no. The problem is not that, not it's not him. It's that
Yeah, it's the whole
Telegram
system.
was supposedly one of the best and one of the most
Most private uh,
not
chats.
private. But if you want to have private communications, you either use
Yeah, you have to
Signal
go
or
to, yeah.
you use Element,
Hmm.
not Element Matrix.
Yeah,
Element is a client.
yeah, it's a client.
So those are private. Period. Right.
Hmm.
And Telegram was non-compliant. It was not bending the knee to inspections from the secret services of here and there. And that's history. They changed the terms of service after he was released on bail. So I think that more enough evidence of what happened behind bars,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah. And well,
And
I
that's
do
sad.
believe that yeah, but I do believe that if he didn't, everybody would forget about him because he's not very well. He's not a public figure. So I mean, I think everybody would forget about him in a few months, and he would be thrown in a dark cell for the rest of his life, something like
Uh,
that. So I
no,
don't know.
he is very wealthy. He would
Yeah,
find a
well,
way.
it doesn't matter that much how wealthy you are.
It matters
But
because
it matters if you are well
in this
known and
system,
everybody knows that you are arrested, and it's
but
like
that's
very
not
shitty.
one option. The problem is for us, not for him. The problem is for us to open our eyes and understand that if you go against the powers, shit happened to you.
Yeah.
So the only way we developers have to do something that really changes the most important bits of this system, like Satoshi, for instance, he is unknown for a reason, right?
Mhm.
Otherwise, the same would have happened to him.
Well, didn't the BBC found out who he was?
Not BBC, the HBO,
Oh, yeah, well,
but
same crap.
they told that it was this guy, and they told that he's not, and that's the end of the story. So not much.
Oh well,
Yeah, and they told that he is not even on the
it was
documentary.
not even a nice try.
No, because it doesn't make any sense. I think the Craig Wright apocalypse was much more interesting than this.
Mm.
At least the guy was funny. I laughed a bunch during that those episodes, um, because he was so nonsensical that you would find yourself laughing like hell because it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Anyway, uh, yeah, and I was talking about hackers. Imagine this week, the most important hacks are like 400K. How can
Yeah, I
this
mean,
be?
I keep saying it's the weather.
It's
This weather
incredible,
makes us soft.
incredible, incredible.
Yeah.
Like it appears on the news. AI ZPT, which I don't even know what's that shit, lost 20K. Is
They
that
just lost
news?
it like that. Oh, I lost 20K.
I don't know. HIDT lost 58K. Oh,
And then that's not even news.
yeah. So this is how boring this stuff is right
Yeah.
now. But anyway, it's a good time to develop. It's a good time to build stuff.
Yeah, without
And
distractions.
yeah, and that's what I'm doing. I'm doing, I am building stuff.
Yeah.
If you want to know what I'm building, ping us in the comments. Because me and Miguel, we are building a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to have a sneak peek, tell us. Okay.
Yeah, you need to write messages to us. We like to hear from you guys.
And you just, uh, you can also join our Telegram and ping us there, and so on. So yeah, we are building a lot of stuff. Actually, some stuff will be very, very soon released out of the door. So join us and stay tuned, because maybe there's something to you too. You
Yeah.
never know.
Okay, guys.
Oh,
So shall we go to the markets and see what's going on there?
oh yeah.
Okay, let's share my screen and let's go and check our crypto bubbles. Crypto
Oh yeah.
bubbles is always fun to see, and we are going for the weekly. So let's see. We have Dodge here. We like Dodge a lot. So Dodge is maintaining its leadership against Bitcoin, and yeah, well, we are comparing it to Bitcoin and not USDC for a reason, because uh, we are in a bull run, so all coins will eventually go up, but um, we know that that Bitcoin will go up, but we want to compare it with other coins, so that if you want to invest in an altcoin, you should see which ones are performing better than Bitcoin. So yeah, Dodge here is a good contendant. I don't know what this ape thing is, but it's growing a lot.
It should be something related with a meme coin or
I
something
don't
like
know. It's a meme coin. Actually, I don't know this coin.
that. Me neither.
Yeah, well, I can take a look at it later and see what it is. This Mew, or probably another meme coin also regarding cats, cat
Yeah.
in the dog's world. What's this ape coin? I don't know. So yeah, let's check the monthly, and as you can see, altcoins are growing faster than Bitcoin. So you can
Yeah,
actually
and not
pick
much
some of them.
AI
Yeah,
stuff
actually, AI
this week. You
is
see?
disappearing, right?
Yeah.
We saw last week, we saw render somewhere around, but we don't see it anymore.
Yeah. So it seems that the narrative is waving
Yeah,
around
well,
between
AI
AI
AI is also
and memes.
something like how we have render here. Look at it. It's so small. AI is it's a trend stuff, right? So everybody was talking about AI a few months ago, but we are not talking about AI anymore. So last year it was a big thing. Uh, During the beginnings of this year and the middle of this year, it was also a big thing, but we are not hearing about AI anymore. So yeah, I
That's
don't,
the power of boring markets.
yeah,
But the problem is AI is rocking. And after your piece, I will talk a little bit, just for fun, at the end of the episode, about my experience this week with AI, which I was completely obliterated by it. But yeah, continue.
Okay, so let's keep going. We have Pepe. Pepe is also growing a lot. It's well known, and I think it will perform well until the end of the bull run. We have Dodge here. We have Shiba Inu also. I think it will perform well also. And the other ones, like Ape again, Mu. I don't know. I don't know about the WBT. I don't know.
WIF is also a meme
White
coin,
Bitcoin.
but
I don't know.
I
I don't know
see
about this one.
Hex, the pump and dump crypto scam of Richard Hartz. So they
Hmm.
say. I don't know. Uh, is pumping 60%? Wow.
Yeah, it seems so. And I mean, I don't know. If you want to invest in one of these coins, just take a look. At least for the year, it's not that important how much it grew during the last year, but at least for the month and the weekly one, to see which ones you can pick it up. This is an easy way to see. And if you want to invest in one of these memes or other altcoins, yeah, this is a nice place to pick. Okay, let's see another thing. Let's share and see the liquidation heat map. And the liquidation heat map here,
Woo!
I do have two mouses again. Wait up. It's here. Okay. So as you guys can see, there was a lot of liquidation before this top, and then it started coming down. We will see where it's going. So yeah, but the important thing it is that it went up so that they could liquidate the shorts that were being done. And after that, after liquidating all these guys, it started coming down, of course. So let's share our uh, our charts. And well, we were seeing Crow, but it's not Crow that we want to see right now. Let's go and take a look at Bitcoin and uh, get out of the way. No, 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 no. I cannot do that. I cannot reach the buttons. Ah, what the hell? Okay, let's try here. 3 months, maybe. Okay, I think we can see here. Okay, so now we have here our little channel that we've been seeing the last couple of weeks, and the arrows that we also been seeing the last couple of weeks. So as we were saying, it went up above the channel, then it should come down until it reaches the support of the channel, or use the channel as support, and then it should bounce up. At least that's what we're hoping for. Otherwise, it will come down again and do another move until the bottom and then up again. But I mean, for now, I think we're good where we are.
That seems like
So,
a millimetric.
well, it kind of is like it
Yeah,
just reached the top of the channel like in a millimetric way. So I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, it was poing. Yeah, and it just bounced up and it's going up again. So I think we are in a good scenario here, and Bitcoin is moving up, so it's good. And there is this resistance interval here, and I think we will go up until that zone.
my
Yeah,
my
that
idea
that's my prediction here.
my idea looking at my charts is that, of course, it will go up or down, uh,
Yeah,
like always. But the
and you know what? I
important
think you'll
thing,
get it right
yeah, either way.
because
Uh,
it doesn't move left.
and what I think is that if we don't make another all-time high with this move, probably will go down lower and much lower. So uh, either it just gains momentum and starts moving,
Mhm.
like seriously moving, or if it stays like it has been the latest weeks, it will probably slowly go down again and again and again for the last
Yeah, I mean, we are still pretty
for at least
early.
4 or 6 weeks,
Yeah,
right?
it's still pretty early. It should start pumping in the middle of November, maybe ahead of that. So yeah, that's the usual pattern.
Yeah. So I think that's probably what will happen. It will go either up or down, and after it goes, we will probably know.
Yeah,
That's that's the status of every day in crypto markets. So TA gives us a little bit of clues,
yeah,
um,
but it's not. We say that
but
it's
yeah,
our prediction of things, but we are not predicting anything. We are just analyzing past events.
that's that's always what we need to keep in mind is that we are figuring things out, but there is no absolute uh, assurance of any kind, right?
Yeah,
So that's it. But that seems very, very, very cool. If Bitcoin stays in that area and
yeah,
finds
it should
support on the
be around
channel
here. Yeah.
and pumps us seriously from there,
Hmm.
we and it makes another all-time high, then I think we will have a lot of shopping around again. But it's good that it's good momentum,
Yeah,
right? It will probably go higher. If not, if it just goes there and stays lazy like it has been, then it will go back into the channel and probably to the bottom of it again.
yeah,
And that will be a crazy move, and most of the people will just
yeah. But
cry
I
again.
mean, this is a good indication that it's not going back. Okay, it bounced on the channel, so I think it's a pretty good
Let's see.
indication.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah. It
but
usually doesn't do that, but yeah, well, we cannot say for sure.
yeah, that's what we can say is yeah,
Yeah.
it can
Also,
do it.
guys, let us know if you want us to make some analysis on other tokens. We can also do that, and tell us which is your favorite altcoin or your
Why
favorite
not?
meme coin. Let us know
Oh
so
yeah.
so that we can also buy that token. Yeah, guys,
Okay.
this is it. I have nothing else for you guys.
Yeah. So just as a close of this episode, I want to talk about my experience with AI in this week. Um, I've been increasingly using ChatGPT for work. Uh, I think it's useful. What's the point of writing uh, boilerplate code if you have someone that can write it for you, right? So I asked ChatGPT to write me a Docker container with certain parameters that I set to as the objective of the task, and It did. It wrote it wrote a Docker file, a Docker Compose file, uh, everything for me. Explained me how to put it working. Of course, I did. I had to make a lot of tweaks and a lot of experimentation, because with Docker usually it's like that. It's always
Yeah.
you need to have the right permissions and have to put stuff in the right folders. And
Hmm.
I had a lot of problems with a few minor details, but generically it was really cool. And
Yeah.
it was a Docker container to run a Bitcoin full node that I run on my rack, and I am containerizing everything. So that was a really nice experience. But this was not the only experience that I had with AI this week. This week I experimented with the tool from Google, a AI tool, which is um, uh, it's not Notes. Is what's the name of it? Let me check. Let me check. Just a moment. Um,
I do let you check, and I will talk a little bit while you search because my experience generating code with AI, it's lousy. It's really bad.
no,
It
it's
never
not
works.
anymore. It's not anymore.
Well,
It's
actually, I tried a few weeks ago again, and it's like code doesn't even build. So
yeah.
I don't know.
Uh, my experience with the Docker container was
Yeah, yeah.
very
Docker
cool,
container is Docker container file is a configuration file. It's different from code, and
but it,
yeah,
it didn't it didn't do only that. It did the Docker Compose
yeah,
file
yeah. Yeah,
and
but
all
it's
the
configuration.
scripts.
It's different. It's different.
But
Yeah.
that's
But for
that's
code,
very
I
good
don't
for
have a
me.
very good experience with that.
That's very good for me.
No, yeah, yeah,
Coding
yeah.
is,
As a skeleton, it's really good
yeah,
because you don't have to start. You just have to tweak it. It's much easier.
it was amazing. But what really made me stay like this was not that. It was Notebook LM.
What is it?
Notebook LM is from Google. Uh, it exists for a while. I didn't know about it, but I got someone somewhere talking about it on the internet, and I went to check it out. Those guys made something really really cool. So the idea is for you to grab stuff that you find about the topic on a Notebook LM instance, and it integrates with your Google accounts and all that, and so you don't have any problems signing in and stuff like that. So you are investigating one topic, uh, and you put shit on that,
Mm,
like all the documents you find here and there around the internet.
yeah.
Fill it up, and then you go to an option there and you tell the system to generate a podcast with uh, all that information packed for you
Mhm.
and digest it.
Yeah.
And the output of that is a podcast with a guy and a girl talking about the
Uh,
subject,
we are
but
going to be
really,
replaced.
really talking about uh, in a way that I couldn't figure out it was AI generated.
Yeah.
It seems that they really understood and made the investigation for us, and they are explaining to us the results
Yeah.
in a podcast style that is nice to hear. This is nuts.
Yeah.
Go check it out, guys. That's amazing. I'm
Yeah.
thrilled. And people say that AI is a problem. Man, no. AI is here to stay, and it will be our best friend soon.
Yeah, well, if you've seen the Terminator movies, you won't like AI.
I don't really care. I don't think AI has that risk, at least not now. I really think that AI can help us a lot. And what I wanted to tell you guys about this is that jump on AI.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid.
Yeah,
Do it.
it won't bite, guys. But you can learn a lot of stuff by using AI and in a very short time because it will save you a lot of research work.
Yeah. I will certainly use that for my research uh, ideas. Uh, what's the point of me reading all this information that I usually read about certain topics? That's boring. You
Yeah,
just find top information, send it to Notebook LM,
and let
and
it process it.
then make it create a podcast and go for a walk. It's much more intelligent, right?
Yeah, that, like I was saying, it saves you a bunch of time, a lot of time.
This is crazy, and also for those small tasks that you think, oh man, I will have to write a boring Docker file. It's cool, man. ChatGPT, I want to solve this. Can you do it for
Yeah,
me, please?
yeah.
Thank you.
Actually,
Copy paste.
I've been asking stuff like because I'm building my own NAS, and I've been asking stuff to ChatGPT like which are the recommended disks and what technologies should I use and whatever. And if I went to search all of that and research all that information, it would take me months.
Yeah. So I think this is a good end for our episode. AI is good. Don't be afraid. Go for it.
Yeah,
And yeah, let's hope that something happens this week so that we have more stuff to talk about next episode.
yeah, exactly.
In the meanwhile, we will be here every Monday talking with you guys about stuff that we find interesting and um, maybe rambling around. Who
Yeah,
knows?
well, we are not talking only about cryptos, right? We were talking about Trump making a shift at McDonald's. So,
That is a crypto news.
yeah,
What do you mean?
yeah,
Trump is
well,
the crypto candidate.
yeah.
So everything he
uh,
does is crypto related.
let's all vote for Trump.
Uh, I cannot say in this podcast my interaction with Trump.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. I cannot vote because I'm not there. Oh well,
So
yeah,
I don't
that's
know,
it.
but I can say every time I am in Manhattan, uh, I don't know, when I walk around uh, next to Trump Tower, it just makes me a very, very, very hard need to go inside to go to the bathroom. I don't know why.
Yeah, well, yeah, it has it probably it has a nice bathroom. That's
It
true.
happened. It happened twice, not just once.
Yeah, it probably has a golden toilet. I don't know.
It's everything golden inside.
Yeah,
It's very. Uh, I don't really like that outlook, but yeah, I can't
yeah, but
help it.
it would be fun to take a dump in a golden toilet.
I can't help it. Every
Yeah.
time I go there or nearby, I have to go inside because if I don't, uh, shit happens. Literally.
Okay, and this is how we're finishing our podcast today.
Have fun. This is uh, the icing on top, right?
Yeah.
So thank you for listening to my shitty talk and for joining us in our mission to decentralize the world
World wisely.
wisely. And see you guys in the next episode.
See you on the next
Cheers.
one.
Bye bye.